guys, welcome to another Coffin Hero Show. Happy Wednesday, happy new comic book day. You can already check out our previous video which goes through the graphic novels into the store this week, of which there are many. But now it's time to focus on the single issue. So quite a meaty week this week, lots of big titles, some reprints for some of the big titles as well, which is great to see. So let's just dip straight in. So we kick things off, Absolute Batman, the Annual, the absolute masterpiece by Daniel Warren Johnson. It's out this week with a brand new reprint. So we have foil reprints for it. So this is the second printing. That is a foil version of his original cover. But as well as that, there's also a foil of a new cover with Absolute Batman with the Flamethrower, which is absolutely awesome. Don't see these lasting too long, so we'll see how long they last. That's sort of the main variants. I've got a couple of other variants as well. We have Green Lantern Galactic Slam. This is a variant covered by Ethan Young, so DC KO tie-in there. We've got foil variants for Superman 75. This is the facsimile reprint. The Death of Superman, obviously very iconic issue. We have, let me see, this is X-Men number 23, obviously focusing on magic there. Variant cover. We've got the Ultimate Wolverine Retailer Incentive 1/25 variant cover. Let me see what else we've got. We've got Joshua Cassara doing X-Men number 24 variant cover. Let me see, Psylocke Ninja is a pretty big one this week. We've got a foil variant cover for that, brand new number 1. Philip Tan on that. We have Stanley Artgerm Lau doing a variant cover for Psylocke Ninja as well. And then we'll have a couple for Captain America. So Captain America number 6 this week, which will be a jumping on point for new readers in the lead up to Armageddon. You have the 1/10 Valerio Schiti variant cover there, one of the design variant covers, and a Chip Zdarsky variant cover there as well. So moving away from variants and on to the main stuff. So we've got, as I say, quite a lot this week. So we've got Batman 676. This is a facsimile reprint of the start of Batman R.I.P. Very iconic storyline. Grant Morrison, Tony Daniel, and of course that gorgeous Alex Ross cover. As mentioned, there's a one-shot this week tying the DC KO, Green Lantern Galactic Slam. This looks pretty awesome. Jeremy Adams heavily involved in this, of course, who is the main writer on Green Lantern, and Kian Tormey on art. So that's a one-shot. We have Batman Superman World's Finest this week, number 47. Mark Waid continuing on with his love letter to the Silver Age. We've got new stock in for DC KO in case you're playing catch up. So we've got issue 1, that's the second printing cover. We've got more copies in of number 2, which is the original cover A acetate cover. And we also got in some more copies of issue 3. So again, if you're playing catch up in DC KO, we've got you covered there from the start. We also got in some more copies of Red Hood versus the Joker, the DC KO one-shot. This was definitely the most popular, I think, for the All Fight Month one-shots. And very well received critically as well. We have Nightwing this week, issue 134, Children of the Circus being the subtitle there. Dan Waters on that. We have, let me see, so there's the traditional cover for Superman 75. As I say, that very iconic Death of Superman issue facsimile. Superman Unlimited number 9 this week, so continuing on with Dan Slott's book, which has been pretty great. Another DC KO tie-in this week is Titans number 31. I think that's going to be the last of the Titans tie-ins. And that pretty much does it for DC. Marvel-wise, we've got Captain America number 6. We're going to start to put more of these on. See these new readers start here stickers, just to make it nice and clear for people if they want to jump on the titles. It's Chip Zdarsky starting the countdown to Armageddon with that book. We have Black Panther Intergalactic number 2, so continuing on the latest Black Panther title. Amazing Spider-Man number 20, so Joe Kelly, John Romita Jr. Continuing on with ASM. We have Aliens vs. Captain America number 3, so the crossover you never knew was going to happen until Disney bought 20th Century Fox. Daredevil and Punisher number 3, so continuing on with Jimmy Palmiotti and Simone Bianchi's Daredevil Punisher Street level book. We have Fantastic Four number 7, so Ran North, Humberto Ramos continuing on with the Invincible Woman storyline. We have Hulk Smash Everything number 2, so Ran North again with a bit of an all ages Hulk title. We have new printings in this week for the Infernal Hulk number 1. Issue 1's a big hit. Phil Kennedy Johnson, friend of the store, Nick Klein on art, and that's a new second printing cover there. So again, if you're playing catch up. A new X title launches this week as part of the whole Shadows of Tomorrow. They're not quite wiping the slate clean with X-Men, but they're definitely making it easier for people to get into this stuff. But yeah, Inglorious X-Force. I just love that title. Add Inglorious to anything, I think it worked. Planet She-Hulk is number 3 this week. So Stephanie Phillips continuing on with that. I mentioned Psylocke Ninja number 1, so that's the cover A. Obviously, we have a couple of variants in there as well. A Rogue number 1 launches this week from Erica Schultz. Again, part of the Shadows of Tomorrow. Spider-Man 94, we're as far now as issue 5, the final showdown there. We have Star Wars number 9. Alex Segura and Ramon Rosanas continuing on that galaxy far, far away. The Mortal Thor. So we're as far now as issue 6, Al Ewing and Pascal Ferry continuing on with the Asgardian God. We have the end of an era this week. This is Ultimate Black Panther number 24. Officially the first long-running Ultimate series of modern times to come to its end. So that's the last issue of Ultimate Black Panther. Ultimate Wolverine is this week also. We're as far as issue 13 as this one continues along. There was a delay with X-Men 23. So it is finally out this week. Jed MacKay Wright and Tony Daniel. And because of that delay, issue 24 is out the same week. So you can get a double dose of X-Men this week with 23 and 24. And one last one for Marvel, and that is X-Men of Apocalypse number 2. So Jeff Loeb, Simon DeMeo continuing on with that. So on to independent stuff. First of all, from Magnetic Press. Ignition Press, sorry, I beg your pardon. This is definitely a new label to keep an eye out for. We have Bloodland number 1 from B. Clay Moore and Mark Chater. Cool looking cover there. I grabbed an issue of that myself. Check it out. We have Conan Scourge of the Serpent issue 4. Jim Zub continuing on with Conan goodness. We have The Darkness number 2. The modern relaunch for the Mark Silvestri title. Raymond Gay on art there as well. We have Exquisite Corpses, number 9. This series just goes from strength to strength for me. Tyler Boss, James Tilley in the 4th working on this one. We have, let me see, a new book from Dark Horse, which is Touched by a Demon. So brand new number 1 there. And we finish off then with Murder Podcast number 4. So again, part of Ignition Press. We're as far as issue 4 now on that. So yeah, that's everything single issue wise out this week. Everything going on the racks. Pull are of course organized and ready for collection. So hopefully I'll see you guys throughout the week. Hope this proved useful as ever. I look forward to seeing you guys in store. Take it easy.